Hi there, it's Dr. J with your Thursday Thought. Last week we were introducing the concept of digital dementia, or technology-induced memory atrophy. And so just a little background about how this process happens is sitting in front of technology. Your eyes take in all the information from the two-dimensional screen, so whether it be a TV, you're watching Netflix, you're looking at your cell phone for hours, screen, doing emails, working at work. But the two-dimensional screen, your eyes are taking in tons of information. It's communicating with the occipital lobe in the back of your brain. And your occipital lobe just gets overwhelmed, all right? It's just overstimulation to that one area of your brain at the cost of other areas of your brain which aren't getting information, aren't processing any information, all right? Especially if we're sitting for prolonged periods of time as well, just sitting in front of a computer, we're not getting up, we're not moving often enough and interacting with an environment. So tip number one, we said we're going to give you 4 tips over the course of the next 4 weeks to combat or prevent digital dementia. And tip number 1 is get outside. All right, get outside, get playing. If you have kids, one of the fears with summertime is that our kids are going to be spent hour upon hour just gaming, being on Instagram, being on Facebook, being on their phones, being in front of technology for hours. And that is really at a cost. And so encourage your kids, or get outside with your kids. All right, get outside and get back to playing. Interact with a real three-dimensional environment. I know I've got kids that come into the office and they go, oh, well, it is three-dimensional, like I'm gaming and it is all in 3D. It's not 3D, okay? This is 3D. Look around you. I'm accommodating. My eyes have to look at the horizon, look up at the clouds in the sky. I can look behind me and I look at the end of the trail, and then I look at a tree or my dog who's close. Okay, my eyes have to look around as well. When we're looking at a computer, our eyes have a very limited field of view where they're looking at the screen. And if we're in an office, our vision is limited even to the walls of our office. And outside, your eyes have to accommodate, they have to move around, they have to take in information, and your whole entire sensory system. You're seeing, you're touching, you're smelling, you're hearing, you're tasting, all right? And your whole entire brain is getting stimulated. You're having to balance, you're having to walk on uneven ground, and you're challenging your muscular system, that brain-body communication we talked about, and that vestibular system which balances and fires muscles, okay? And the brain talks to the body talks to the brain, and it's being stimulated. So whether you're outside for a hike, or you just encourage your kids, or you take them to the playground, and they're interacting, they're running, they're jumping, they're moving around, they're grasping, all right, they're actually playing. Back in the day, growing up, we would just go out with a football and throw the football around, throw the ball around, play catch, all right, throw a frisbee, play badminton. So getting back to just playing outside. All right, so that's your Thursday tip. Stimulate the brain, outside environment, minimum 30 minutes every day, 7 days a week, and up to 60 minutes. I mean, again, that's minimum. Hopefully it's hours upon hours this summer. And actually, I have another tip. I was reading an article and it said 65% of people who work in an office job don't take lunch hour, and they don't get outside over lunch hour. All right? Don't do that. So if you're that person, stop it. Get out, interact with your outside environment, and change up your environment. Stimulate your brain, all right? It's good for your brain, all right? Get out and move around. So enjoy the great outdoors this summer. It's been a wonderful, wonderful summer so far. So we're going to have tip number 2 next week, so stay tuned for our next 3 weeks where we'll just be really debunking this digital dementia and what you can do to be proactive and prevent it. All right, Dr. J with your Thursday Thought.